Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's review, we're taking a look at the Mezco Toys 1/12 Collective Red Hood figure. This figure was not SDCC, NYCC exclusive, but you could also get it on the Mezco site before then to get it shipped right after the con. The front of the box has really cool Red Hood artwork. Side of the box, more really cool Red Hood artwork. And the back of the box, more really cool Red Hood artwork that kind of showcases what the figure should look like, and we'll see if it kind of matches that. And the other side of the box just has the Red Hood logo there. So let's get this guy out of the box and opened up and take a closer look. And here's Red Hood out of his packaging, and I think he looks really, really good from just a first glance. I think this looks immaculate. I like the faux leather look. The pants look good. The stitching's, pretty well hidden. The paint and sculpt, like with the veins on the arms and everything, looks good. The gloves look really nice. Like a lot of nice detail on this guy. Then looking here at the Red Hood logo, very glossy. And then down here to the armor pattern on his shirt. I do wonder why they didn't match literally what it looks like on the artwork they put on the box, where he's got the zipper going up and down this. It's very interesting. They did their own Mezco-ified version of it. Coming down here to the holsters, and then his utility belt, which looks good. The knee pads have the elastic there. The boots are really nicely painted and sculpted. And the bottom, of course, kind of look dirty and have treads. In a way, this kind of reminds me a little bit of a Gotham Knights kind of maybe inspired version, but of course that one also has the skin that's inspired by Jim Lee. Then the head here is a really nice shiny candy red. It looks good, very nicely sculpted. So getting into his articulation, Red Hood can look up, not a lot, but about that much. He can look down, about that much. He does have some side to side, and you can wiggle that around because you see his neck is moving there, and the neck is a plastic piece. And the coat here is wired, I believe, up here and on the sides, or at least it kind of holds a pose. So it's at least wired on the bottom. The arms go out with the jacket on about that much. I don't want to take this jacket off because it looks kind of like a pain to put back on. He can raise his arms up about that much, and maybe I have to loosen him up some more. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have double jointed elbows that look pretty good. The wrists are on a typical hinge swivel ball joint. Then he doesn't have any butterfly joint that I can tell, or if he does have one, it doesn't really work that well. He can go back a bit, but I think that's just working on a hinge. One thing I do wish Mezco could do is work more on their articulation, so you could get, figures in those poses where they can, two-hand a weapon or something like that pretty easily, especially with how restrictive the cloth can be. I do wish they would work on, the malleability of the materials and how their bodies articulate. Arcing back, he goes back about that far. He comes forward quite a bit, which is pretty good. You can see in the back there what that looks like. And then he does tilt side to side really nicely. Also a swivel. So the torso articulation is pretty good. For the legs are going to be restricted by these pants, so you can only split that far. He can kick up about this far. He does have a bit of a thigh swivel, and he does have double jointed knees. Looks good. The boot down here, there's a little bit of a boot swivel. The foot, which Mezco will always have this problem, and I don't understand why they don't even attempt to fix it in any way. But the foot goes down about that much, goes up about that much, and then you can kind of wiggle it around to get some sort of ankle rocker, but of course it's not the best. I do wish that they would focus on improving their articulation on these figures, specifically because they cost so much. The least they could do is have a decent ankle rocker. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I think he does articulate very well and looks really good while doing it. So let's get into his accessories. So first things first, he comes with this stand. It's very glossy. You can see that it has like the Redhood logo on it. It does come with this little piece of plastic that's over it. He does come with the 1/12 scale baggie. And then in this box, along with the stand arm, he does come with his weapons. So the second tray in the back, or at least some of his weapons anyway. It houses his knife. I have no clue what type of knife this is, but even the amazing Yamaguchi Redhood came with this knife. 2 of them, in fact. And then I believe this is a sniper rifle. You can remove the magazine if you want. It has that bullet painted in there, which is pretty cool. I always like that feature on Mezcos. He does come with 2 of these crowbars, which is cool. And then he has an extra magazine here that you can have him hold, which is cool. Or I guess if you lose one, you can put that one in there. Then for his other batch of accessories, he does have another head, which, I mean, I think this head is fine, but I would have preferred like a completely unmasked Jason head instead of just having the helmet broken. But that's what that looks like. The sculpt and paint is good. No complaints. I think the battle damage looks good too. Then it comes with a handful of hands. So 2 kind of like splayed out gripping hands, 2 trigger finger hands, 2 gripping hands for his knife, another set of like splayed out kind of action hands, and then he comes with 2 effect pieces for his guns that he comes with. And those guns are here. And it comes with 1 more effect piece, so this is the other effect piece, has a bullet on the end. You can use that in the sniper if you want, or the pistols. And these are the 2 pistols. Very nicely painted and sculpted, and you can remove the magazine here as well. These ones don't have any kind of like Redhood like symbol or anything on them. And it does come with 2 extra magazines. So if you use those, you'll have extras to use. Alright, those are all of his accessories. I don't know what else I would have given him, besides maybe more weapons, I guess, and another unmasked head sculpt that's completely unmasked and not like with the mask broken. And maybe a mask just for him to hold, but I guess he can hold the one he's got on if you got like a different Redhood custom head sculpt that you can put on him. Alright, let's get into some size comparisons. For our first size comparison, here he is standing next to the Mezco 1/12 scale BVS Superman. I said Superman. BVS Batman, but this is from the Justice League, so he does have the different suit there. You can see that Batman stands a little bit taller than him. And then here he is standing next to the Muff Toys Batfleck, which this guy is taller than him as well. But you could put them together if you wanted to. And then here he is standing next to the Mezco Toys Superior Spider-Man and an SH Figuarts Vegeta. The Mezco Toys Spider-Man is a little bit shorter than this Redhood. And then here he is standing next to a Jada Toys Cammy and a Jada Toys M. Bison. Him and M. Bison are almost close in height, but Jason is a little bit taller, and then of course he is taller than Cammy. And then last but not least, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Iron Man and a Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man. Him and this Iron Man, this guy stands a little bit shorter than him. I'd say like, it's like a hair. It's like not even, you can't even tell that they're, he's a little bit shorter. But of course the Spider-Man does stand shorter more noticeably. So for my final thoughts, I like this guy. I think he's pretty cool. I've kind of slowed down on buying anything Mezco, mostly because they haven't released anything I really care about. But yeah, I like this guy. I think he's very cool, has a lot of playability. You can put his, pistols in his holster here. And despite the limited articulation, you definitely could get him into some really cool poses. I've already seen some online. So yeah, definitely pick this guy up if you want him. I think he might be waitlisted. So I guess best bet just to get on that wait list and hope and pray that you'll get a notification that he's shipping. But yeah, so far this is the best 1/12 scale Red Hood that we have, even despite the amazing Yamaguchi one from the Arkham Knight games. Of course, that'll be beaten out by the LPZZ when that drops. But in terms of like a classic looking Red Hood, definitely this guy is the way to go. So highly recommend you pick him up. What do you guys think down in the comments below? Let me know. But as always, guys, thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.